Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Orgasmic Conscious Cooking with yours truly, John Asher. I'm so excited. I got some new shit that I'm fixing for you guys. I got some things that I'm gonna talk about. Uh, how this got started. My boy Derek and Gino and I were talking, and they helped me out. I had one idea. We've been doing this for like 2 years now, and I'm so excited. Special love for my boy Derek Blocker out there, keeping me going with this, having patience. I'm finally getting my technical shit together. We're gonna have a tech day. I'm really excited. What would it take for somebody to pick this up so we all could do this like someplace on mainstream? I guess this is mainstream, so they need to come join us. Anyway, we got catfish tonight, y'all. Okay, catfish and Brussels sprouts. We're gonna start with the Brussels sprouts first. Why Brussels sprouts? Because I like them, and I have this new thing called. I don't have enough outlets here. It's a new wave uh, air fryer, and I'm preparing Brussels sprouts. These darlings, Brussels sprouts today uh, in the air fryer. And I'm gonna do my catfish on my new wave pick and go. It's a cooking surface that doesn't get hot. It's precision induction cooktop. It's actually I can control the heat a lot better than on the stove. So I use it for when I'm frying my fish. Okay, and I have a few potatoes. I'm gonna make a few French fries. Uh, Unfortunately, tonight I'll be eating by myself because my wife is having a procedure tomorrow, so she can't eat. I'm sad, but tomorrow I'm cooking something special for her. I love to cook. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. So what I have is a half a pound of Brussels sprouts. What I'm going to do, I have. I want to show you guys this. I have a real heavy olive taste olive oil. This is what I use for my salads. When I use any sauces, this is the olive oil I use for that. When I'm doing frying, deep frying, and I'm doing like frying of certain ingredients, I use a little oil in the air fryer. Okay, 5 tablespoons of this olive oil, Bertolli olive oil. You can use this for frying. It's olive oil. So oils have different heating levels. They smoke more, and some are more ideal for frying. This olive oil is ideal for frying. I'm getting away from safflower oil, canola oils, corn oil, vegetable oil because they have something happens when you heat the oil that's not really good for the arteries. You got to still be careful eating fried foods anyway, but you want to catch it kind of control. Right. Tori says these are New Wave products that I'm using. You guys should give some shout out to New Wave. Hey, New Wave should give me a shout out. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna pour 5 tablespoons. I'm not measuring anything today. I'm gonna do this like my mama and my grandmother. Okay, 5 tablespoons of olive oil. I want them to be coated. They don't have to be soaked at all. I have some chili flakes. And I have 6 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna chop this up. Anybody out there? Any jokes? Any questions? I'm going. Matter of fact, Derek, I just realized I won't be on next week because I'll be on the airplane flying into Fort Lauderdale. I'm going down to Fort Lauderdale to teach a class. I'm teaching a class on consciousness, bars class, foundation class. I'm doing a couple of sessions while I'm down there, just having a little fun. Me and my wife are going down there to do a class. I'm really dedicated to this consciousness stuff because it actually allows people to be more in choice and create more happiness and joy for themselves. I have a couple of questions I'm going to ask you about that. Not questions. Yeah, I got some questions and things I'm going to deliver at the very end of this while some of this is cooking. But I want to get this in the oven because it takes about 15, 20 minutes for these to cook. So, yeah. So, what I've done, if you can see, I'm going to see if you guys can see this. I almost lost it, guys. You can make it hot tonight. Yes, I'm going to make it hot tonight. So, this is a chopped garlic. Before cloves, chopped garlic. I'm dropping this in here. This to the side. So, you see that? Now I'm gonna massage it. First, I'm gonna drop a little salt in here. Now, what I like about this container, you guys can't see this, I don't think. I'm gonna see if I can do this without, hopefully I don't spill this. Okay. I have 3 different versions of salt in here, different flavor salt. I have a smoked salt. I have a, a mushroom salt, and I have a cranberry salt. Today, I think I'm gonna use the mushroom salt on here. Use a little bit in there, like that. Close it off like here, and it's delicious. You guys wait. I wish you guys could taste Brussels sprouts. Fried Brussels sprouts are one of my favorite things. I seen it in a restaurant a while back, and I fell in love with it. I'm like, oh, I have to have this in my world. So this is what I'm doing. I'm massaging it. See, massage, 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 massage. It all coated and all yummy and all. So drop this back on the pan here. Get all the yumminess in here. You guys can see this? Yeah, you guys can see this. Voila. Okay. What I forgot to do, I'm gonna drop this in here. I have a couple in here that are whole because I want to show you guys what I do with this. Oops. So be patient with me. I got ahead of myself. I'll bring my cutting board back over here. So I don't know if anybody knows how to prepare Brussels sprouts. This is a full Brussels sprout. This is what it looks like, right? It has an end on it. It has a knob. What I do is I cut that knob off and I cut it in half. Drop it back in the oil so I can coat it. Cut the knob off. Knob's off at the bottom. Cut it in half. I'll cut my finger because everything's slippery now because I have olive oil on it. Let's see, I'll drop this in here. Oh my God, this looks delicious already. Get all that garlic out of there. Okay. Do this real quick. Okay. So you guys can see it. Next time I'll actually just use the air fryer when I make some more chicken wings so you guys see that. But I'm gonna take this over here and pop this in the air dryer. Air fryer, not air dryer, air fryer. That's kind of interesting. Give me a couple of seconds. Drop this off in here like this. They're cooking at 16, so I'm gonna do 18 minutes. So they're gonna cook at 18 minutes at 375. Get this out of my way. So now for our fish. Okay. Really easy. Okay. First I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna season my fish. This is the way I fry my fish. I got the way I fry my fish from my great aunt who passed a couple years ago, Hortense Bertrand, and she always catfish. From Chicago, you gotta love catfish. I prefer wild caught catfish. 90% of the catfish you get in the U.S. now is what? Farm. Out here where I live, my son Halim and I are gonna go out and catch some catfish so we catch some wild. It tastes totally different, y'all, and it looks a little bit different. But to show you a little bit of the secret of the Ashfords, how they fix the catfish, what I do is I usually use red hot. Not Tabasco, red hot sauce. But today, I have a little bit left of this Crystal extra hot. I knew Tori was going to eat, so I'm going to add a little extra hot to that. Now watch this. I'm going to let you guys see it. So you guys see, so I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to show you what this is, how much. And this is 3 fillets in here, okay? So that's the extra coating so stuff will stick to my fish, okay? Then what I'm going to do, can't go without this. I got a little Lori seasoning salt. I'm gonna drop that in here. Not too much. Don't want to make it too salty. Got it. You know, you guys, if you've been following me long enough, you know I put garlic on everything. I put garlic on my watermelon, y'all. Granulated garlic and salt on my watermelon. Woo! The yellow watermelon, bomb. So I'll drop a little garlic in there. A little bit, huh? A little bit with my fish, okay? And just to give it a little bit more color, a little chili powder. Now, let this get all marinated and let all that get all in there, you know. Oh my God, look at it. Look at it. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. Hortense would be like, go, Johnny, go. Do time and temperature vary. My brand of air fryer. Yes. Okay. So the air fryer. Thanks, babe. So I did some research before I bought this air fryer. And I bought this air fryer because it has let me just wash my hands real quick. This air fryer has some of the largest space, and I was familiar with New Wave products, and it can do a lot of things. It can heat stuff, it can fry, and the temperature, I can change the temperature and the wattage on it. So when I'm frying something, I keep it very high because you know cook at short time, high temperature. and you'll see what they look like when they come out of it. I gotta keep my eye on it. First, let me turn my light on so I can see across the kitchen. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're cooking up. They're cooking up fine over there. Okay, so yes, a little garlic. Yeah, babe. You know I love garlic. Um, so I have my air. This is kind of hot. Whoa, look at that. Okay, I hope this is not too loud for you guys to see. Let's start this. We're getting our oil hot so it can be ready to fry this fish. Because remember, high temperatures, we're gonna fry it at 400 degrees really quick. Now, when I was in Chicago, when I was living in Chicago, I ate more catfish. I don't eat that much catfish because I got better variations of fish out here where I live right now. But my brother told me he went one time to buy some catfish in one of the stores. I don't know if it was sharks or something. And he says this little dude with this green, he called him a little green pimp. And he went in the store and he said, fry my catfish hard. And so my brother went up and said, man, I want to do that hard. And what I realized is that catfish is kind of oily and fat. So if you fry it hard, that means you're going to fry it a little bit longer and it gets a lot more crispier. And there's something about the hot sauce on there, the vinegar and the hot sauce that actually breaks it down, makes it go yum, yum, yum. Anyway, so I have a cup and a half of cornmeal. That's all I use for mine. But I use, you guys remember my brother that I had on here from Atlanta? Ryan is my god brother. What I'm doing is I use Ryan's Immune Boost. And let me tell you what's in it. It's salt, garlic, onion, ginger, turmeric, lemon peel, and dried chilies and sugar. Okay, I put this in my coating. So I'm gonna drop a little bit of this in the coating because I want my coating to have flavor too. Voila. And then the turmeric gives it color. Tracy, what's up? Vinegar. The vinegar came out. Wow. Okay, I got a little cocktail here, guys. I've had a long work. I'm gonna share some stuff with y'all. So a little bit of cocktail doing this. Tracy, the vinegar is in the hot sauce. So I use red hot sauce, and it's a lot of vinegar in it. And it's something about the vinegar that breaks down the fat in the fish. I can't explain in detail. Okay, so I have my coating ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my fish, put it in a bag, shake it up, and then I'm gonna shake off the extra cornmeal. I'm gonna drop it in the oil. I'm gonna wait for this to let it get back warm again. Because when you actually drop it in the oil, you want it to be extremely hot. You don't want the oil to heat up with the fish in there because if you do that, the fish becomes greasy and it's not that attractive. Remember, orgasmic conscious cooking. Orgasmic means it has to look good to the eye, taste good to the tongue, and smell good to the nose. You know, it's like life. You can live life like that, or you can be orgasmic about your living. I'm a little bit orgasmic about my living. So that's how I cook like this. Okay, so I think we're ready. Okay. So what we'll do, I always test my oil first. And I'm going to do something real quick to test this oil. I have some fries here. My wife's not eating with me, so I cut up one potato. I love hand-cut potatoes the best. Okay. So what I do to test the oil, I'll drop one fry in there. And it's hot. So it's like, so I can drop the rest of these fries in here in a second. When I was younger, my mom, especially during the Easter season, would have fish on Fridays for a Good Friday. Not Good Friday, during Lent season. And I love fish. And frying fish reminds me of my mom. My mom was like, anybody who's tasting my mom's food, or you've been in my house when my mom was here in Portland and Camas, you know my mom could actually throw down. So this show is always an honoring of my mom who got me started in cooking. Everybody heard that story before, right? I'll tell it if you haven't heard. If anybody hasn't heard the story, I'll tell it in a second. Okay, I'm gonna drop my fries in here real quick. So you want to be careful when you drop fries in. You don't want to have the oil splatter on you. So you want to do it lower than there. You don't just throw it, and you don't have to be afraid of the oil. The oil's not gonna jump out the pan and bite you. I promise you, it won't. The oil is your friend if you allow it to be your friend. Okay. So, why some of my tools for today? Okay, while these fries are cooking, and keeping an eye on my Brussels sprouts. They're looking good in here. They're looking really good. Okay. So, yeah. Why don't you subscribe? Please, please, please share this with people that you love. If you think this is pretty cool and it's kind of fun, please share it. If you're interested in me cooking something, sometimes I think I'm like out in space. Let me know what you want me to cook. Challenge. I take challenges, but it has to be able to be done within 30, 45 minutes at the max. Okay. You can't be like somebody asked me, can you do gumbo? Gumbo is a long, like 2-3 hour process for me. So I guess I could do gumbo and then put it in recording, and then if I ever put it on TikTok, Derek will beat me up. But he makes things, and I don't always put it out right away. Yeah, I'm telling on myself. Yeah, but if you had any ideas you want me to cook something, I'll do that. But here's one or two today. I have a saying that I've been saying in the last couple of months. I want to go fishing, going fishing. And what that means, I'm going fishing, winning the lottery. It's an energy about that. Have you ever started to realize that when you say something and you remember something, it's the energy that you remember? I fished a lot in the past with my brother, Tim Upshaw. And we go on the boat and it's quiet. Sometimes we crack jokes. Sometimes we drink a beer. So I guess we're not supposed to say that. We might have a beer or something. We catch the first fish or whatever. But what is really ideal to the scenario is the energy. And what happens is that I'm still working the county. I'm planning on retiring soon. I'm doing some work with my work with Access. I do work with Sovalti. And I'm coming to find out that life is to be enjoyed. I love working with people. I love being with people. And what about taking care of you too? You too, like the band, you too. My point of what I'm trying to say is, what if you spent a little bit more time with you and gave you some time? It's really important, especially we get busy, taking care of our kids, taking care of our spouses, taking care of our parents, going to work. But what about going fishing? Let's check on these Brussels sprouts, y'all. Okay. I think they're about ready. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what these Brussels sprouts look like. What about you? Exactly. What about you? What about taking care of you? Okay. The Brussels sprouts are ready. Now, somebody will say, why would I use the same bowl? Well, the bowl was washed. It just says olive oil, and it still has bits of garlic in it. I want that flavor because I'm about to spin this up a little bit. I'm gonna check and make sure how these taste. Let's see. Without making a mess. They're crunchy. Can you guys hear me? Crunch, crunch, crunch. I hope you guys can hear that. Yes. I don't want to burn my hand. See, I have additional cameras. I hear Derek now. We need another camera over here. I think we do. Okay. So, what we're going to do, see, we have these Brussels sprouts. See that? Voila. Just that quick. They're crunchy. Got these garlic bits coming off in here. The fries are cooking up. Everything is looking marvelous. If I don't make a mess and spill anything on the floor, I think I'm doing a good job. Okay. Guys, this is delicious. I'm kind of biased because I like my own food. Now, we have this all set up like this. Oh my gosh. Tastes delicious. Now, bam. Yes, please, more cameras. Yes, Tracy, I'm working on it. I bought it. This camera you guys see over here is an Apple phone that I bought. Tracy, I work with Tracy. This is a coworker. We've been knowing each other. Hell, I've known Tracy more than I know most people. We've been in the county over I think 30 years now or more. So I bought this iPhone camera because my two buddies, Derek and Gino, was saying, hey, this is a better camera. This is a better phone. And I've had a Google phone. I like Droid phones, right? But I bought this phone and I started messing with this phone when we started doing more recording. And I was like, I hate Derek. I hate Gino because this phone is actually dope. I have what is it, Derek? The Pro 13, whatever. This thing is crazy magical. Anyway, back to the Brussels sprouts. Well, we got our Brussels sprouts there, right? right? You think that's it? Ah, there's one more flavor thing to add. We have balsamic vinegar. That's like a syrup. This is strawberry balsamic vinegar. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of that on there. You got the salt that was on there. If I can get this top off, this is break. Okay, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drizzle. So you got the salty, spicy, and the sweetness of the balsamic vinegar. Drop this back in like that. Just about a tablespoon, teaspoon of that. Stir it up. Stir it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, and these are my Brussels sprouts. My fries are about ready. How does that taste? Mm. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. Magical. Stick it in the oven. Let that stay warm. There's my handy dandy towel. Clean my mess. So one of the things you always want to keep your workstation clean. When I used to work for this place in Portland called Hamburger Mary's, and there was this one teacher that I had. Always keep your, I made the back in the day. If you went there in the late '80s, I made the salad dressings and a lot of sauces there for this restaurant. People are like, damn, you do a lot of stuff. Yes, I'm a little bit of a humanoid. I can do a lot of shit. I love it. Okay, my fries are ready. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Look at these fries. Now, they were fried in olive oil. I do my popcorn in olive oil or coconut oil. Now, immune, a little salty, so they're hot right out of the fryer. They stick to the oil. Stick this in the oven. Just to keep the stuff warm. Now we're ready to go fishing. Connie, what's up, my sister? What's up? You've been missing. I've been missing you. Okay. So now we're ready for the catfish. Y'all ready? Mr. Weeks. Man, that's another brother I've known forever. JR, I'm cooking catfish for people today. Okay. So I got my seasoned coating. Got my fillets of catfish. Drop it in like this. Shake it up. Ooh, ooh. Shake it up. So, y'all see this? It's alive. It's alive. Oh, I'm catching. Oh, it's alive, y'all. It's alive. Okay. Enough silliness. Now, shake off the excess like that. We'll drop it down like this. We got a little background music. Y'all like that background music? Derek found that. I'm loving the music. One day, hopefully very soon, I'll be able to use some music that Derek has put together, or my buddy Antoine Stoudemire, better known as Majestic. But we got to get permission to use people's stuff. So I'm hoping that works pretty soon. Okay. Turn on this fan. Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys, I need to turn this fan on. Because it's getting a little smoky here. A little smoky. I don't want to get too smoky. Can y'all see the smoke rising off the fish? Oh my God. Can you smell that? If you can't, too bad. Y'all just messing with y'all. Wish you could. As you guys can tell, I'm having fun doing this. I love cooking. One of my pastimes. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Like Eddie Murphy. Hey y'all, Eddie Murphy's doing a new Beverly Hills Cop movie too. So let's go back to our Tuesday as the fish cooks up. We're gonna let the cook. We only turn the fish once. I'm not gonna turn it because when you keep turning shit, it breaks up, it falls apart, and it ain't orgasmic no more, y'all. Ooh. Now, what do you see? You see, Mr. Weeks. So this is one of the cocktails. I make my own shit, y'all. You know, I can't. I'm like that. So what I've done, I took gin. I took about 9 to 12, about 3 heads of garlic. Put it in a jar with honey. Pour gin on it. Let it sit. Garlic martinis. Garlic honey martinis. Me. Can y'all feel it? A little ice to keep it cold. Oh. Orgasmic conscious cooking, y'all, all day. Oh, the fish is getting excited. It squirts out at me. Down, fish, down. It's squirting. I don't know if I can say that on there, but I just said that. It's squirting. What the hell? It's my show. I'll say it, damn it. It's over here. So, Check this out, y'all. Be for self that you be for others. Be for self for what you be for others. That's what's rambling in my head this morning. Okay? Sounds strange? You know it, babe. Or wait, which one sounds strange? Yeah, the mixed master. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm strange. People are strange. Okay. So be for self that you be for others. I'm speaking to myself and other people I know out there. How many of you actually are really, really active in making sure other people are okay, but you don't do that for yourself? Question. What would it take for you to begin to be kind to take care of you? The martini. Yes, the martini. My favorite. So my question of it is that, a lot of people take a lot of care for other people, but they don't do that shit for themselves. What would it take for you to do that for yourself? You know what I'm saying? So my fish is browning. So, oh. Here, look, the cord almost got in the oil. That would have been ugly. Quite ugly. They're going like, you fucking this up. We almost there. You gonna mess up the equipment already? Turn fish and ingredients and oil away from you so the oil doesn't splatter on you. Y'all don't have any questions? Somebody got a joke out there. Don't leave me hanging out here. Y'all gonna leave me hanging. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to my idea. Be for self that you be for others. Real simple, y'all. I know people are like, oh, John, what about you got to take care of people? And yet, caregivers do a lot for everybody else, but they rarely leave time for self. I say this to all my clients. I say this to the brothers that I've worked with in Savalti. Look, y'all, what's the first thing the steward or stewardess tells you if there's an emergency? Put the fucking mask on you first. What I'm saying is that you can get way further down the road if you take care of you first. You'll be around to be able to take care of everybody else a lot longer. If you simply be just simply an allowance of that. Just saying. It's an idea. It's an idea. What the hell? What do I know? I am an old man. I'm not an old man. I'm a man that's aged like fine wine. Can anybody out there guess my favorite wine? Favorite wine company? People who know me are gonna know real. I'll give you a hint. It starts with an O and ends with an S. It's out of California. That's a California wine. California. Yeah, so I think my fish is actually doing this thing. It's doing this thing. It's looking pretty good. I'm letting it fry up. You're an amazing caretaker. So grateful when you take care of you so you can take care. Yes, thank you, Mama. Thank you. I'm learning that. Ends with a T. Silly. What? No. It's okay. Yes, you're right. You're right. But the second word starts with an S. So it's two words. The name of this wine has two names. It starts with an O, and the second name starts with an S and ends with a T. Man. And it's a unique type of wine because the labels are all different. But the wine you can tell that wine is extremely orgasmic. When you pop the cork, you see the orgasm coming out of the bottle. When you swirl it in the glass and it hits your lips get moist. Oh my God. I am a little bit of a freak and I love connecting food to that. Okay, my fish is ready to come out of the oil. Let's see. Now you don't want to what other fish can you fry? Oh, man, you can fry salmon. You can fry what's the flatfish that we like that comes out of the Pacific Ocean? What is the name of that fish? I almost picked that up in that hot dog. That would have been quite ugly. Wait. Come on. It doesn't want to come out of the oil, y'all. That's kind of interesting. It's moving it around in the oil. I've never had this problem before. This is weird. Okay. As it breaks up, it needs a little bit more cooking, I think. Let's see. I used to eat a lot of red snapper. Yes, red snapper can be done that way too. I guess the smaller piece is ready. Catfish, y'all. How's it get better than that? Oh my gosh. This other piece is a little bit bigger, so it needs to cook a little bit longer. I have a French fry left in there. So long as help me, get me out of here. This fish is gonna eat me. So, Orange Swift is the name of the wine. Okay? My favorite wine out of California, Orange Swift. How's it get better than that? You know it. So, let's see. Crappies fry very well. That's a local trout. You can fry most any fish. Certain fish don't do. Certain fish are too oily. Depends on your taste. Who am I to tell you what you like and what you don't like? I would say, do what you like. Like the song, do what you like. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna let that do this thing a little bit longer. Yes, I put this in here because I don't want this to get cold. 7 o'clock. As soon as this one comes out, I'm not gonna show you guys how I cook this, and I'll cook that one later. I just want you guys to see what it looks like. And what I want you to see, the fish kind of broke up. I can't lift this up. I'll show you later. And when that happens, it might indicate that it's not as hard as I desire for it to be. So I'm letting it cook up a little bit longer, so it gets a little bit more stiff, so a little bit more rigid, so it can come out of here. And here's the piece about cooking: you keep doing it until you get better at it. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, and have fun. One of the things I realized about some of the restaurants I go to, I can tell when people in the kitchen they're having fun and when they're in the kitchen they're not having fun. Have fun, y'all. Have fun. The last thing off today for the consciousness part of this program is choose happiness. Happiness is a choice. I sometimes wake up, and last couple weeks ago I woke up and I was like, I was kind of grouchy, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Who does that belong to? Get that away from me. So I accidentally hit a button on my phone, and Pharrell, Happy, I'm not a singer, so I'm not gonna butcher the song, came on, and my whole mood changed. I was like, damn. This morning I woke up and I was worried about my wife a little bit, and happy feeling in the air. Maze, Frankie Beverly and Maze. And all of a sudden it went away. So it hit me, maybe this shit ain't real that I'm feeling. If some music can come on and can change it, is it that another possibility for me just to choose it more? Just saying, just thinking out loud, y'all. Okay, we're almost done here. Okay. So, I think this fish is ready to come out now. Yeah, it's a little bit more stiff. What I was looking for, I was going for that. Okay. Turn this off. The finished product, y'all. Fries and catfish. Show you that. Turn off my fan. And without burning myself, strawberry Brussels sprouts. I am going to feast, y'all. I'm gonna open me a bottle of beer. I might give you a special, but I got one more bottle of beer my buddy Dennis made. I'm probably gonna open that up and I'm gonna feast. Last thing, choose happiness. Come to the end of our segment of this program. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. So please subscribe, Being John Ashford on YouTube. Go show me some love on Facebook. I am coming to Florida. Next Tuesday, I'll be flying to Florida. Just remember that. To teach a class starting on Thursday. I'm also going to be available for one-on-one appointments for abuse hold and SOP sessions on Wednesday. Hopefully I see some of you beautiful people down there. Thank you for hanging out with me. Do me a huge favor. Be kind to you, and do one more huge favor. If you see somebody and they're stressed, simply look at them and give them a smile. Peace and blessings. Be kind. Love you. Break off this fish.